Greetings, everybody. It's been a while. I'm actually wearing my Grandmaster of Pipe Cleaners outfit. Speaking of which, I put a poll the other day, a community poll, and I asked if y'all what do y'all think of my skills? You know, based on the figures that I've made over there, and y'all were all so kind. Y'all said I was Grandmaster, so I changed my bio to Grandmaster and all that. But one of y'all said that I had Padawan level skills. Like, I know not all my figures are visually appealing. Like, sometimes I either make masterpieces or not good figures. That's the thing. I feel like I know who it was. I don't want to point fingers or anything, but if you check out this video over here, you know, the thumbnail kind of looks like that. I might think that's who it is, if they even watch me. But anyways, I'll get to it. We're making Superman today. Y'all been asking for it, right? Right? We have to be on the same page, right? That's also because I only had, I had this color, and honestly, I was hoping that you guys would, just ask for Vegeta, Homelander, or Superman. You know, the Henry Cavill Superman, or the New 52 Superman. So let's get to it. Now let's grab two pipe cleaners, put them in the middle like this. These are going to be the legs. You know, if you've been here a while, you already know what to do. Hopefully, if I'm explaining it well. Because like a wise man once said, there's no such thing as a bad student, only a bad teacher. And I'm probably a bad teacher, but we try our best, right? So just twist it like this. Legs, torso, arms. Now, for some reason, one of y'all said that y'all still don't know how to do the arms, which is... Are you even paying attention to the video? I'm sorry if that sounded mean. But, we just fold it like this. Now, make sure you leave like a little hole right here, because that's where you're going to put the hand in, alright? Same thing over here. Alright, now to keep the video entertaining, so I don't have to like fill out the whole video with just me explaining, because that's pretty boring. Let's talk about conspiracy theories. Well, that sounded so unnatural, me just saying, hey, let's talk about conspiracy theories, and you know, you take a seat, listen. But I know this is probably so annoying to hear already, but about the Epstein files, like, obviously I'm not too sure based on what I've seen so far. I see other YouTubers covering this kind of topic, but I don't know if I'm late to it already, if it's old news or anything, but Trump said that he had alien files, like about like from outer space, you know, like the Covenant and Venom and all that. Hopefully it's not the Covenant. And how he said he was going to release documents and all that. You know, I think that's a distraction for us, the people. So we can focus on that and not the Epstein files, because they probably have more horrible stuff in there. Because they would never like release this under any circumstances, you know, like even, like I remember in 2015, I asked Siri on my aunt's phone if aliens were real. And I remember that because I got so scared whenever she said that the US government told her not to answer that question. So why all of a sudden answer it? You know, a bunch of alien files and all that. You know, it's just a little weird. And hopefully, it's all made up, because I am genuinely scared that there's an alien race out there who could possibly be hostile. Like the Dark Forest theory, if you don't know about that. Like, I'm saying like, so imagine you're like in the woods. It's dark, obviously, you don't know what's out there. But you're just shouting out, like, hey, I'm over here, hello, and all that, making noise. But you don't know what's out there in the dark forest theory. So you don't know if you could be attracting a bear, a dinosaur to your location. And that's kind of like the dark forest theory on aliens. Like, you know how we're sending signals out there to let aliens know that we are here, we are on Earth, and how it's mostly silent. Like how we only got the wow signal, I think in 1970 something, and that was like the only sound we've ever heard from space. Like how it's so silent, how space is so silent. That's probably because there are other alien races out there, but they're trying to keep quiet so they don't attract any hostile alien races, you know, that could possibly like go and attack and invade and all that. That's why Stephen Hawking, before he died, told us not to signal ourselves like that. They might be or might not be too late. Who knows, maybe they're not even hostile, but still, you know, that was just a theory at the end of the day. You know, nothing's happened, you know. It's been 2026 years or more. No, yeah. And nothing's really happened, thank God. And I hate it when people say, oh, nothing happens. Well, do you want something to happen? Do you want an alien invasion or something? Like, oh my goodness, think before you speak. Oh my goodness. Because they could possibly jinx it. Oh my bad, I forgot to talk. What did I even talk about? Like, besides that, I feel like I said everything. Like, I was literally like trying to think about what to say to make this video. But yeah. When you twist this thing, make sure to leave a circle like that right there. So far it should look like that. You should have some traps over here. Legs all thick, and because this is what's gonna hold everything together. Oh, I just dropped something. Hold on. Now the skeleton should look like this. The shoulders feel a little loose, so we'll just add a pipe cleaner like in the back, like this. Twist it, but make sure not to cover this little hole. Alright, so just like that. Bring this one. Anyways, who's excited for Steel Ball Run in Invincible Season 4, right? Season 4. There we go. Now, I'm gonna make him a little bit more muscular because the next step is just to cover him all in blue. Really easy. And how you do that is just bring this one back, stop at the knee, bring it back, pull this down, then cover that, and the rest of the leg. And there we go, it's a little bit more muscular. There you go, and do the same thing with the other leg. Now, I have TikTok, if you want to follow it, but I genuinely hate it. Like, don't get me wrong, I like posting on there. I like watch it there because, you know, imagine scrolling through YouTube shorts in a high school. Not that I can, because, you know, I live in Texas. They banned phones from school. But yeah, so I got TikTok. My mom finally let me get it. I got 1,000 subscribers. So thankful for all of you. But when I'm like not focusing on what I'm posting like on my page, whenever I see like a bunch of people commenting on like videos like on political stuff, or like, you know, like women versus men and all that, women can do this, men can do that, you know, stuff like that, I don't even like that content, so I keep on getting it because I get rage baited into watching it. And everybody in the comments just like starts fights for no reason. It genuinely sickens me because it's like, because I watched YouTube shorts first, so that's like the first thing I watched. So it's basically like an elementary. It's like going from elementary to middle school. You know what I mean? Like if you're like in middle school, you probably know the feeling like, oh my goodness, everybody's all mean in there all of a sudden. Like last year in 5th grade, I thought we were like friends and all that, but no, you're smoking and vaping in the bathroom. Experiences. But that's how different it is. And I can't even imagine the Instagram reels. Now the next step is just to cover him in blue. All right. I'm not gonna snap into it quickly. I'm just gonna show you it, because somehow that's hard to follow. But it's okay. I'll just keep on talking anyways. Start from the leg, wrap it around, and keep on going. Just keep on. Make sure to cover it in blue like this, and to leave this little spot right here so we can cover it with red for the boots. All right. So yeah, it's just different all of a sudden. Also, just so I can keep talking, you know, keep y'all entertained, I see like a bunch of like TikTok videos and all that like they're relatable, but like sometimes it makes me mad. Like whenever like I see that other people also make original characters, you know, they don't make them like out of pipe cleaners. Obviously, not everybody does that. They draw them, because at least everybody can do that. Well, anybody can do this too, but you know, they mostly draw. So they mostly draw these OC characters. But oh my goodness, do some of these OCs look so bland. They look just as bland as Unseasoned Chicken or Taylor Swift's new album. Like the OC is literally a normal person, but with like a weird hairstyle. Like a JoJo character, but at least a JoJo character has fashionable clothes, you know? You know that meme whenever they say the stand user can be anyone, and it's some guy with like a purple suit, you know, like Giovanna, you know, someone like that, and they can be like, oh, it could be anybody, you know. That's what I'm kind of seeing like with these OCs, you know, like the most bland thing ever on TikTok. Now I'm not saying the OC has to be like a superhuman alien, but oh my goodness, can you be a little bit more creative? Like there's an ad on YouTube Shorts, I'm pretty sure, that they're like, oh, I made this original character and it looks like some girl with like a blue hairstyle. Oh, she has blue hair, she's different. Oh, where's the creativity? Come on. And it was an AI ad too, so I didn't expect much from that. Oh my goodness, I'm so mean. That's not nice. So like if any of y'all do that, don't take me seriously, me of all people. I literally get mad at people who breathe a little too hard. I'm trying to fix that. That's not good. So this is what the lower half would look like. Just wrap the torso around with blue also. I feel like I kind of got carried away. It kind of turned into a saloon where they like gossip and all that. But I just had to tell somebody, because if I can tell anybody something, I was going to tell you guys, because y'all can obviously relate to this too. I don't know if y'all get mad over that too, but like, not mad, but like annoyed. Like, come on now, it's just some guy or girl with a weird hairstyle. Like, okay, I see like people like that in my school all the time, and they're not original characters, and not even original characters either. They make original characters for like a show. Like, oh, my original Bat Family character. It's like a Batgirl with like a blue suit or something like that. Oh, I can't even. Like, at least when I make an OC, at least I would try to make it cool. Like, oh, I can't even think of one, because I made so many. Like a robot snake man who eats stars and fights people, or like that superhuman purple knight that I made a while ago, like the comic thing, fighting the superhuman samurai ninja. Like at least they have swords and cool armor. They're not really making an effort to make it entertaining or anything. Not entertaining, like whenever they show the OCs, and even when they do the backstories too, it's so like the stereotypical, she lost her parents at a very young age, yada yada yada. Like, yes, losing your parents is sad, but oh my goodness, cry me a river. Oh my goodness, I just ranted all that. So make sure to cover all of this with blue. Oops. Can barely see with these glasses. Oh my goodness. Almost done. Just cover the arms real quick and give you a head start. Just put one pipe cleaner across the shoulders like this. Wrap it around all the way except the very hands, all right? like this. Just keep it covering. Make sure you don't expose any of the skeleton color. Alright, just keep it going. Now before you cover the hands, make sure to leave the little ring exposed right here, cause for the hands, then you can wrap this in blue. When it was done, just cover these in red. Also, oh yeah, also I wanted to say I'm sorry because, you know, somebody asked me to make the TV Titan cameraman. I think, I'm not sure. I don't have any black at the moment, so I couldn't make it. I wanted to make Chainsaw Man first, but I gotta make the TV man first, I guess. Actually, I'm gonna make Chainsaw Man first because, you know, more people are asking for it. Like, I'm sorry, but, you know, like, more people are asking for one thing than the other. I really do feel bad. Like, I know you can see, like, through my face and all that, how I'm, like, crying and all that, but, like, I gotta be nonchalant, you know, I gotta aura farm. Alright, that's the red boots. Now just gotta add the belt so far. I just got the symbol because so far it kind of looks like Spider-Man. Make sure to make a little triangle piece like this. Oh my goodness. Make sure to make a triangle piece like this. Make the S. Make sure to wrap it like this. Make sure, like, it's, if you do this like this, it's okay. I'll show you how to fix that real quick. And then cover this up like this. Kind of like that. Now you can grab a marker and kind of like fill out like these spots right here. I'm going to use a little red Sharpie. There we go. I kind of fixed up the symbol. Now you can do, this one I recommend you glue it. Like right here. Just glue that. It's not glued in yet. But honestly the simplest way is just to glue it there. I'm going to use hot glue. I'm waiting for this to heat up. So to keep talking, whenever y'all guys are like requesting, like, oh, let me just show you how to make the kit, you know. So anyways, when you're like saying, like, not saying, when you're asking for like requests and all that, like, I'm happy to do characters like Spider-Man, Chainsaw Man, you know, cool characters, you know. Deku, I haven't made Deku yet because I used all my green up on the Hulk over there. You know, cool characters like that, you know, like like Vegeta, you know, like that. But like, I'm sorry, when y'all are asking me to make like normal people like Steve Harrington from Stranger Things, I think I've never seen it before, or like any like normal person looking character, like unless they're in a suit like John Wick, okay, that I'll admit, yeah, that way. Like, why Steve Harrington, a normal looking person? I get the Vecna or a Demogorgon or a Demo Dog, you know, I understand those, you know, those are cool. But like normal people, really? Like, I'm not telling you not to ask me to do that because hopefully I can, you know. Sometimes when I don't make a request, that's because I don't have figures. Like, I don't have pipe cleaners because I'm broke. So I'm trying to like, what am I trying to do? I'm trying to like, because I'm already monetized, or I could be monetized, but like I can't figure out how to do the thing, like like to verify my identity. Like, I already did that. I verified my identity. I gave them my tax information. Like, I don't know what else they want me to do. So I'm like trying to like sell them then. I don't know if y'all are down for that. like for me to sell these figures, because you know people are always saying like sell me them, I'll buy them. I'll try to figure that out if y'all are down for that. So to make the cape, just make a U shape like that. And then just cover these a lot with pipe cleaners. Update, now we already glued it in, so let's just cover this up with the head. Almost done with the cape, we're just covering up all of this. And make sure to poke these little two prongs like on the shoulder. Like right there. And you got the cape. Now let's just do the head real quick. Alright, now just yeah, just do that. I can barely talk. It's so late right now. I should be in bed right now, but no. Make sure to grab a skin color one, or I don't know, unless you want to grab another blue one to make Bizarro. Just cover that around. There you go, just make sure to cover. Jeremy? I hope you did. Okay, so like that, just gonna put a little bit of blue right here on the neck to cover that purple. All I did is roll this up. Now I just gotta put it down. And there you go. Superman. New 52 one specifically, unless you want to add the trunks, then I mean, it's your figure at the end of the day. This is just the one I made. So I hope y'all like it. And bye.